Good morning, everyone. In this way, in the last video, I taught you all till here, and we have studied what is the meaning of till here. We found that when Dr. Sadao see the wounded person, he cannot control over his fingers, and he starts stopping his blood. No, he starts doing something that can stop his blood. So for this he collects the mass and he puts the mass over his wound. Till here I taught you all in the last video. So in this video I will teach you from here the best thing that we could do. The best thing that we could do would be to put him back in the sea, Sadao said, answering himself. In this way, as soon as Sadao looks at that person, he understands that it is the best thing for this time. We need to carry him from here to the house. He talks himself. Na? And after then, now that the bleeding was stopped for the moment, he stood up and dusted the sand from his hands. And as soon as he comes out from the sand, he comes as soon as Dr. Sadao carries him from the sand, automatically his blood stops from bleeding. His bleeding stops. His bleeding stops. And after that, yes, undoubtedly that would be best, Hana said steadily में दृढ़ता के साथ. But she continued to stare down at the motionless man. She also agrees with her husband, and she says to him that it's good. But for few minutes he looks at that person. He looks at that motionless person. And after that, if we sheltered a white man in our house, we should be arrested. And if we turned him over as a prisoner, he would certainly die, Sadao said. Now, when Sadao understands the mentality of his wife, he says to her that if he will give the opportunity, if he will put the person inside his house, it may be that he will be arrested. And if he hands over the prisoner to the Japanese police, he will be died, Sadao said. The kindest thing would be to put him back into the sea, Hana said. But neither of them moved. They were staring with curious repulsion. Repulsion means you can say ghinoni upon the inert figure. Inert is a word that comes from inertia. It is a it is a technical word, inertia. You all study in physics inertia. The inertia means inert means jad that can't move. In this way, Hannah says to her husband that it's the kindest and suitable work. It is the most suitable work if he puts again this wounded person back into the water of sea. But she advises her husband, but neither of them is ready to do anything. Neither of them moves from there. And they looks at her with a great repulsion, with a great curious repulsion. And they find that he is a motionless person. It means he can't move, na? Because there when they find that the person is unconscious. So first Hannah advises her husband for doing this thing, but they have no courage to do this thing. Then they put that wounded person again back into the water of sea. But well, except they look at that inert figure, at that motionless person. What is he? Hannah whispered. Na? There is something about him that looks American. Sadao said. He took up the battered cap. Yes, there, almost gone, was the faint lettering a sailor. He said from an American warship. He spelled it out. US Navy. The man was a prisoner of war. In this paragraph, Hannah whispers when Hannah looks first time, yeah, when Hannah observes him, she finds something over his body. Actually, it means both understand he is a white man, but they don't know that he is a army, that is an American army. He is an American soldier. But when Hannah looks, observes, when Hannah observes him, she whispers that something that is different. And when husband studies, yeah, when husband puts the battered cap, he reads a letter. I mean, on that cap there is a letter that is written, a sailor. And after then he understands he is a prisoner of war. It means he belongs to US Navy. So for Japanese, he is a prisoner of war. It means in the war, it is caught by the opposite soldier. So he is a prisoner of war. In this way, both understand. When they find that he is a prisoner of war, they are very nervous. They are very nervous. It means husband and wife both. And after then, what happened? He has escaped. Hannah cried softly, and that is why he is wounded. In this way, now uh, Dr. Sadao says to his wife that while he was being caught, he tried to escape from that. So he was wounded. That's why he is wounded. And after that, in the back, Sadao agreed. In the back, Sadao eh, agreed. They hesitated, looking at each other. Then Hannah said with resolution and determination. In this way, what earlier Hannah advises her husband, we need to put again this person back into the water of sea. And this time Sadao agrees with the statement of Hannah. And after then what happens? But they hesitate. Both are very nervous. They command each other for doing this thing, but they have no courage. No one of them has courage to do something. Then Hannah said with resolution, firmly Hannah says what she says. Let me read. Come, are we able to put him back into the sea? If I am able, are you? Sadao asked. Sadao, she is saying to her husband that we are able to put him back into the water of sea. And then Sadao responds him. Then Sadao again asks him, "Are you able? Can you do? You can do this thing?" No, Hannah said. But if you can do it alone, Sadao hesitated again. Hannah says to her husband, I can't do this work, but I hope that you can do this work alone without my help." After then, Sadao said, Sadao hesitated again. The strange thing is, he said that if the man were whole, it means he is a perfect, he is not wounded. I could turn him. It's very important, I could turn him over to the police without difficulty. In this way, now Sadao tells his own thought. What he says to his wife, uh, he says to her that he is a perfect man. It means if he is not wounded, he will hand over this person to the policeman. This thing Sadao says to his wife, that if he is not wounded badly, so badly as he is present time, he will hand over this person to the police without any difficulty. But I care nothing for him. He is my enemy. All Americans are my enemy, and he is only a common fellow. You see how foolish his face is, but since he is wounded. In this way, ultimately he says to his wife that he knows that each and every American is his enemy, and he knows that he is enemy. He is enemy. But look. Please look at his face. He is wounded. He is here wounded. It means even he is in me, but he is wounded. So this is his moral responsibility. This is the moral duty of a doctor to treat a wounded person, whether he is his enemy or he is friend. But present time here, he is only and only patient for the doctor. So he needs he needs to treat the wounded person. And if you watch Ramayana, you can say this one is the biggest epic of the world. This one is one of the biggest epic of the world. You find when Lakshman is unconscious due to the Sakti bond, you can say. Then Hanuman go to Lanka, and from there Hanuman brings Susen Ved when comes to Purushottam Ram. Susen Ved says to Ram, this person belongs to the enemy. This person belongs to his kingdom's enemy. So he can't treat him. But Hanuman says to him that for a Ved, for a doctor, a person who is wounded, only and only that is a patient. So this one is your duty to treat him without thinking that he is your enemy, yeah, he is your friend. Here this philosophy we find again from this paragraph. Here Dr. Sadao understands this thing, that first of all he is a wounded person. So he being a doctor, it is his duty to treat him without thinking he belongs to his enemy country or his own country. So okay, I hope you all understood the meaning of this paragraph. So let me read next paragraph. You also can't throw him back to the sea. Hana said. Then there is only one thing to do. We must carry him into the house. In this way, now Hannah understand her husband's mentality, and she says to him that we can't again throw this person into the water of sea. So this one is only one thing, that we need to carry him to our house. We need to carry him into our house. After then what? But the servant Sadao inquired. Because Sadao is a doctor, so he says, but if we carry this person to our house, what will happen to our servants? Our servants, what will they say to us? Let me roll down. We must simply tell them that we intend to give him to the police, as indeed we must. सदा वास्तव में तो हम यही करना चाहते हैं. सदा we must think of the children and your position. It would endanger all of us if we did not give this man over as a prisoner of war. In this way, Sadao asks his wife what happens to his servants when they bring this person into the house. And after then Hannah advises her husband that we need to simply say to our servants that after few days we will hand over this person to the police. Then again Sadao asks a question, what will happen to their children, and we need to take care of our position. It will be very dangerous for us, if it will be very dangerous for us to give a shelter, to give shelter the prisoner of war. It's very bad work. It's a great treachery, you can say. Traitor, Desdrohi, such type of thing he accept. When people will say that we are a traitor, no? They will treat me as traitor. So I hope you all understood. In this paragraph, we understand. Sadao is nervous, but his wife wants to make him understand that everything will be okay. We need to carry him into the house, no? Into our house, and after then. Okay, let me read next paragraph. Certainly, Sadao agreed. I would not think of doing anything else. And at the last time, ultimately, Sadao is also ready to do. to do according to the advice of his wife. And after then, thus agreed together, they lifted the man. He was very light, like a fowl that had been half starved bhukmari for a long time, until it is only feathers and skeleton man kankal. So in this way, both are ready to carry him into the house. And when they carry him, they find he is very light, like a fowl. And due to for last many days he did not take proper food, so he has been very weak. He has been very weak. Only his body is like a skeleton. And his body is like a fowl, and fowl has only feathers and skeleton. Nothing is more in the body of fowl. So here he compares the body of prisoner with fowl. So his arms hanging, they carried him up the so his arms hanging, they carried him up the steps and into the side door of the house. In this way, when they carry him, his hands are hanging. Na? His hands are hanging, and they carry to the person into the side door of the house. When they carry him into the side door of the house. This door opened into a passage, and down the passage they carried the man towards an empty bedroom. In this way, in these lines, we find narrator describes and narrates that they carry the person from the back door, so that no one can see him from the back door and open the door, and they puts him an empty bedroom. What is the feature of empty bedroom? Empty bedroom. It had been the bedroom of Sadao's father, and since his death it had not been used. They laid the man on the deeply matted floor. And in these lines, we find the writer narrates this room is of Sadao's father. Is of Sadao's father. Now he is no more. Now he is no more. In this room, it is a deeply matted floor. Na? This room is deeply matted floor. And since his father's death, it is empty. And after everything here had been Japanese to please the old man, who had never in his own home sit on a chair or sleep in a foreign bed. Mani, he is so patriotic person. He did not throughout his life, Sadao's father throughout his life, he did not use even any foreign thing like bed and chair. When each and everything what he used, that was only and only local, you can say only he of his own country. And after then he only his own country. And Hana went to the wall cupboards and slid back a door and took out a soft quilt, you can say like rajai quilt. She hesitated. The quilt was covered with flowered silk, and the lining pure white silk. In this way, when they put him into the empty room of his father, of Sadao's father, wife, you can say Hana, goes to anywhere else. From there, she brings a soft quilt, and it's very beautiful. She hesitates when she is going to cover the body of the prisoner with that with flowered silk, na? And lining was pure white silk. It's very beautiful and white. So she hesitates when she is covering him with that flowered silk quilt. I hope you all understood what is the meaning of this paragraph. In this paragraph, they means husband and wife, they decide to carry him to their house. And when they carry him, they find what is his weight, and they are comparing with a fowl. And after then, they put the prisoner in the empty room of of Sadao's father, and then she covers beautiful silk quilt. And after then, what happened? Let me read. He's so dirty. He is so dirty. She murmured in distress. Yes, he had better be washed, Sadao agreed. If you will fetch Ladena hot water, I will wash him. In this way, when she is going to cover him with the flowered silk quilt, she says to Sadao, she is badly dirty. She is very dirty, no? And Sadao agrees this statement. Yes, after then Sadao orders his wife, please bring hot water, and he wants to wash him. After then what happens? Let me read. I can't bear for you to touch him, she said. We shall have to tell the servants he is here. I will tell Yumi now. She can leave the children for a few minutes and she can wash him. In this way, when Sadao opines before his wife that please bring hot water, he is going to wash him. But Sadao's wife is not ready. She can't let him do such type of things. She says to him, okay, don't worry, there is a servant, there are servants in the house. She will go to order Yumi, and Yumi will leave children for a few minutes, and Yumi come, and she will wash him. In this way, she does not like that her husband washes him, and then she orders Yumi. After then, what happens? Sadao considered a moment. Let it be shown. He agreed. You tell Yumi, and I will tell the others. In this way, for thinking few minutes, he is also agree. Okay, go. Then go and says to Yumi, and let me go, and I am going to tell other servants. Man, she is going to tell Yumi, and husband is going to tell other servants in the house. And after then, but the utter pallor of the man's unconscious face moved him first to stoop and feel his pulse. It was faint, but it was there. He put his hand against the man's cold breast. The heart too was yet alive. And in this way, when he observes, who observes when doctor observes, but when doctor observes him, he finds that he is very unconscious. He is unconscious, and then he feels his pulse. It is also not running very fast. It is fading. It is slowly and slowly fading. But 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 he is alive. Then he touches. Then Doctor Sadao touches his breast, his cold breast, and he understands that his situation is very critical. But present time he is alive. In this paragraph, before washing the prisoner, he touches his pulse, he touches his cold breast, and he understands his situation is very critical, and after that he will die unless he is operated on. Sadao said, considering the question is whether he will not die anyway. In this case, now Sadao says to his wife that he thinks that he will die until he is going to operate. It's sure that he will die. It will take time, and when time will spend, automatically he dies. And in this, and after then Sadao also accepts. Why? If what happens if he dies? No problem. Let it die, no? Let him die, he says to his wife. And after that, Hannah cried out in fear, don't try to save him. What if he should live? In this way, Hannah also agrees with the statement of her husband, and she says to him, don't worry, let him die, no need to make him alive, to make him live. And after that, what if he should die? Sadao replied. He stood gazing down on the motionless man. This man must have extraordinary vitality. Vitality means जीने की इच्छा. Vitality, or he would have been dead by now. But then he was very young, perhaps not at 25. In this way, when his wife says to him, let him die, after then, husband have no problem. He says, okay, let him die. But after then, he says says to himself that he has a great vitality. Otherwise, if any other person, he is sure die. He is if any other person at the place of him, he will sure die. But he has a great vitality. He has a great vitality to live. So present time he is alive, and he thinks that his age is not very. He is not very old. He is only to near about 25 or 24 years old. So now he is alive. And after then, you mean die from operation? Hana asked. Yes, Sadao said. In this way, Sadao says to him, already we know that his condition is very critical. But now Hana asks him, if you operate him, he will die because his condition is very critical. And after then, what happened? Hannah considered this doubtfully, and when she did not answer, Sadaona turned away. At any at any rate, something must be done with him, he said, and first he must be washed. In this way, when Hannah asks him, he will die while you will operate him. Only Sadao says to her, yes, he will die. But after then, Hannah stands there for few minutes, but when she does not find any answer from Sadao, she answers Sadao turned away. She did not answer. Sadao turned away. Sorry, here it's mean for few minutes Hana stands there, and Sadao also stands there, but Hana does not say any word to Sadao. Then Sadao comes away from there, and he talks himself that at any rate he needs to do something with the person, otherwise he will die. He went quickly out of the room, and Hannah came behind him. She did not wish to be left alone with the white man. He was first she had seen since she left America, and now he seemed to have nothing to do with those whom she had known there. Here he was her enemy, a menacement Dhamki, living or dead. In this way, she finds that Sadao turns away from there for a few minutes. It means Sadao comes out from the room, and for a few minutes he thinks, then he returns to the room. And when he returns to the room, Hina also follows. Hina not Hana also follows him. Hana does not make him alone, na, because she is very feared. She is very feared. Na? She is very afraid, na, with that person, of that foreign. Because when she left, since this is the first time she looks any white person after leaving America, and when she was living in America, she knew many persons and their behavior. So she understand them well. And here she says he is an enemy. Na? He is enemy for him, whether he is alive or dead. In this way, okay, students, I stop here. In the next video, I will teach you further from here. Okay, thanks.